She just said in her ultra strict voice and no nonsense attitude, "It happens. This is stomach problem. Since I fell down, I've got some internal injury, some tear inside, or I'm suffering from some life-threatening disease like cancer or something like that." Oh, pregnancy, I'll get a pause. But that means baby. Oh. Morning, I had my breakfast and half-yearly exam was round the corner. So I was preparing for my exam, studying, practicing sums, blah, blah, blah. Suddenly I got some cramp in the lower abdomen. Oh, it was so painful. I told my aunt and she just said in her ultra strict voice and no nonsense attitude, "It happens. This is stomach problem." I was okay with her diagnosis, but not okay with the diet she prescribed for me that day. I still remember that. Anyways, clock tick, tick, tick. It was time for my shower. I hurriedly rushed into the washroom and fell down. Oh, it did hurt. But I was not supposed to react or bother anyone. So I somehow controlled myself and completed my shower, came out, had my lunch, came back to my room. I was there studying some stories, reading some storybooks or drawing something. And once again, that cramp returned. This time it was even more severe, even more annoying and painful. But I didn't react then. Little later, I was terrified to discover that some weird stains in my dress and a bloody line down my leg. By bloody, I mean in the literal sense, okay? Now I was a little terrified because I felt, since I fell down, I've got some internal injury, some tear inside, or I'm suffering from some life-threatening disease like cancer or something like that. But I was not supposed to react or bother anyone. My mummy told. And besides, if I tell them, it would be a hassle for them to take me to a doctor or something. So I tried to control again the situation by cleaning, wiping, changing my dress. It reappeared. I again cleaned and wiped and changed my dress. And again it reappeared. Now I was so nervous that I sheepishly went and, with a lump in my throat, told my aunt, "Mashuri, ami bodhoy ar bachbo na. Oh auntie, I think I'm going to die because this has happened with me." I was so shocked to see her non-reactive face. Here I am dying, and there she was so cool. She just said, "It happens to every woman." Every woman falls down and gets the bleeding. Oh, our confusion was confounded, I wish I had Googled that time to get some clarity. But it wasn't there. A little later, she said, "It happens." I said, "It happens to every woman. It will happen to me till my death." She said, "No, till you are at your 50. "Oh, continuously till I am 50? "No, once a month till you're 50, but in between you will get a pause during pregnancy." Oh, pregnancy, I'll get a pause. But that means baby. Oh. And then she bombarded me with a list of do's and don'ts. You should do this, you shouldn't do that. You should do this, you shouldn't do that. You should behave decently. Now you are no more a child, you are a grown-up girl. You should sit cross-legged always. My legs are crossed now. Okay, I need to check. And you should also be, little away from the boys. And most importantly, in the class, perhaps no one has got it. You have got it's in the earliest one. So just hide your secret from others, because if anyone gets to know it, they might complain to the teachers that you are discussing about all this. So all this information, and next day when I went to school, I was so shaken, so underconfident, because I felt, I have outgrown my peers so early. It was kind of a guilt that I was feeling inside, shameful of my existence. And if anybody was coming close to me, I would think, oh my God, they are trying to scan my secret. I was trying to hide my secret from others, and in that process, I became so shaky. But my ordeal didn't end there. Picture abhi baki hai mere dost. So, few months later, my mommy, that is my uncle's wife, conceived. So then they were all rejoicing. The baby is coming. The news leaked out to me as well. I was a little close to her. So secretly I went to her and asked, Mommy, you are pregnant, right? She said, yes. I asked, so you are not going to have periods now, no? She said, yes. And then out of genuine curiosity, I asked, how did you get pregnant? She said, oh, I prayed to God, and God has given this baby inside my tummy, and soon the baby will come out for you to play with. I thought, oh, that's very nice. It's so nice new information for me, and so I was really happy. Least did I know what this information is going to do with my life. Couple of months later, guess it, I didn't get period. And I began thinking, oh God, why have you given a baby inside my tummy so soon? I mean, I didn't even pray any time about baby. I prayed for my parents coming. I prayed for my going vacation to Nepal. But I never prayed for a baby. Why have you given it so early to me? What I'm going to do with my bloated tummy now? And a baby inside. And that was the time I was reading Mahabharata. And I read Kunti got baby by praying to God. And Kunti floated that baby in the river. Now, how can I float my baby in the river? Before that, everybody would come to know about it. Oh God, it was so hilarious. I mean, now it is hilarious. It was very horrendous that time. So it went on. I had sleepless nights. I had such traumatized days, And after some days, I discovered once again those strange stains in my dress. This time it was such a welcome spot, because that showed that I am not pregnant.